Danger is often unpredictable. It may appear from where you don't expect it at all, or it may not appear at all where it would be logical for it to be. Near-death experience captured on camera. Let's go.
You will never get into such a situation because I wish you good luck.
Terrifying footage from a Chinese village. As a result of the flood, thousands of people were forced to leave their homes. Extinguishing forest fires with the help of a helicopter is effective, but extremely dangerous. At low altitude, there is a risk of engine surge and disasters. In addition to getting into the funnel itself, objects flying from it are also dangerous, so the drivers of this car should quickly leave as far as possible. It is believed that on average, there is one lightning strike per year for each commercial aircraft, but the aircraft is made of well-conducting aluminum, so electric shock on board is extremely rare. Underground parking is a relatively safe place when an earthquake occurs, but even here it is impossible to feel comfortable. Water is the basis of life on Earth, and it is no less important for trees than for people, but it can also cause the death of plants. Lightning discharges can reach a voltage of millions of volts and heat up to a temperature of 20,000 degrees Celsius, so when it hits a tree, it can affect it in different ways. For example, this one has lost part of its leaves. Maybe he came up with some new anti-gravity system and installed it on the motorcycle. A powerful storm hit the coast of France, as a result of which the streets of the city were covered with a thick layer of sea foam. After the storm, locals are forced to wade through the sea foam. The streets look like after a snowfall or a foam party because it filled everything around. The strongest tornado swept over Greendale, Indiana. It took him only about 15 minutes to cause serious damage and almost destroy 75 houses. If you stay indoors during an earthquake, you need to find a safe place, for example, in a corner in an internal wall opening or at a load-bearing support. Mirrors and glasses should also be avoided. Being a driver on this bus route is not boring at all. Only experience and skill are not enough here, you also need to always remain very attentive. Water flooded the streets of the city, but a good drainage system came out of this fence. Another thing is that the buildings and plants located below will suffer even more. Hail is a rather rare phenomenon compared to rains, so it is especially interesting to watch it. Of course, it is better to do this in a shelter.
Is there anything above us? I don't know. I told you pieces of my ceiling came in. You might want to stand back a little bit from the window, because these are getting pretty big.
This participant of the competition in the Well of Death conquered all the spectators.
It's indisputable.
Despite the high speed of the flow of water mixed with mud, there are daredevils who want to be as close as possible to the epicenter of events. Those who left their cars in the elevated parking lot were very lucky. The water damaged many buildings, carried away parts of structures and dozens of cars. A dust vortex lifts dust, sand and small stones from the surface of the earth, but unlike tornadoes, they do not reach the clouds. If it's not very pleasant for you to watch a shaking video, imagine how the driver feels this shaking live. The downpour completely flooded part of the city, turning roads into rivers. When you see such a giant vortex in front of you, you should leave your curiosity and go the other way. Thank you so much for watching. Leave your like and write in the comments which video you like the most. See you soon. Peace.